Hey ladies, today is Sunday, September 6th, 2020, and 60 weeks. It's a big number, 60 weeks. And so Michaela is, well, she'll be 14 months on the 8th of September. So I guess that's pretty easy. So not quite 14 months, but like 2 days shy. Um, but really quick update. I'm really actually looking for help for like a picky eater situation because she has become so picky. When she was younger and we had first started solids, up until about maybe 10 months, she would eat anything that I put in front of her for the most part. But I think around that point, she started to get a little pickier, but not what she is now. And now it's just like things that she used to love, she used to eat, she won't. She might some days, she might not, you never know. She still really likes fruits, of course, but of course vegetables are getting a lot harder, but not just vegetables. Like she doesn't eat mac and cheese. She doesn't eat a lot of different finger foods. She's really hit or miss. It's really hard because even once I try something and she might like it, like she was eating fish and she was enjoying it, but then some days she won't, not that I give it to her every day, but if I make fish again another time, she won't try it, even if it's the same way. She doesn't want it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've tried peanut butter and bread, peanut butter, like peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She'll do peanut butter. She doesn't like really peanut butter and jelly. Um, That's fine because that's just sugar anyway. So, it's really no nutritional value to jelly. So I'm okay with that. But she's also like the same way she's picky with milk, she's getting picky with food. She used to love butternut squash. And I made it, not the ones out the pouch. I've tried the butternut squash in the pouches, and it's generally disgusting. But I've always made butternut squash for her since she was 6 months, and actually it was one of the first things I made for her. Roasted butternut squash, and I pureed it. But now I can just like mash it up a little bit, and she used to eat it. I put cinnamon and ginger and nutmeg and a little allspice, and almost tastes like a pie, to be honest. I could do the same thing with sweet potatoes or any type acorn squash, like most squash, and especially the winter squashes, and it almost tastes like pie, because those are the same seasons that a lot of people use in sweet potato pie, or maybe even apple pie. I've never made apple pie, but various pies. And she used to love it, but now she's just kind of like, so I don't know what to do. She doesn't really like sweet potatoes as much anymore. Um, I thought about buying like those Gerber toddler meals, but when I looked at them, there are a lot of things that I make anyway, like spaghetti. She doesn't really love spaghetti. Sorry, she doesn't really eat meat. Um, yeah, she's not really into meat. The only meat that she will really eat is Sprout brand pouches. They have a beef that has like root vegetables and carrots. So it's like carrots, sweet potato, I think white potato, apples. It's almost like a beef stew. Like think of things you might put in a beef stew type thing. And I'm gonna be honest, I taste the pouch, and it's actually, like, not that I don't want to sit here and eat pureed meat, but it's not bad flavor wise, and she likes that. But like actual meat, she won't really eat much meat, and so no chicken, pureed or otherwise. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like it's just gradually happened. Like she was eating everything. She never really ate meat though. So to be honest, she would never really try meat. And when you put it in her mouth, she spits it out. So she never really would eat meat. But she would eat like anything else she would eat. And now it's just like, she hits it away. Like we're at the stage now where she's pushing and hitting things away. So I don't know what to do. I mean, with all that said, she's not underweight. So it's not really a weight thing. It's more of a nutrition thing. Like I want to make sure she's getting the vitamins and stuff that she needs. It's not really a weight thing because I think I try to weigh her. Her tub has a scale, but I don't trust it because when we go to the doctor, it's usually a little different, but it's close. And her tub scale says she's 23 pounds now, so that's not underweight at all. I mean, it's not overweight either, but it's not underweight for 14 months, almost 14 months. So, but I don't, 14-month-old girl is not at all. It's actually, I think it was like actually in a high percentile, which I was kind of concerned about because she's always been in a lower percentile. So I'm like, is it okay to jump? But we'll talk to her doctor about that at her 15-month appointment. But yeah, she's not losing weight. So it's not like I'm worried about her developmentally. But then I am as far as getting the minerals, vitamins, nutrition, whatever that she needs. But I don't know. Does anyone have tips on how to deal with a picky eater? Because I'm ready to be like, like I get so frustrated. I get so frustrated when she's spitting the food out or she refuses to eat it or she won't open her mouth or she fake eats, like she'll barely open her mouth and be or whatever. Like, she won't actually eat anything. I get so frustrated. It's bad. Like I'm like, eat the food. I hate wasting food. So I get so frustrated because I don't know what to feed her. Like things she loves. She loves oatmeal. She loves farina. She loves banana, strawberry. She wouldn't eat peaches before, but now she's okay with eating peaches. Fruits aren't hard, but and I try to mix the fruits in with all of, the veggies and stuff, but she's her vegetable meter, but it's not just vegetables. Like I said, she won't eat mac and cheese. She won't eat spaghetti. She won't eat, things that not that these are necessarily the healthiest things, but things that toddlers eat. She won't eat them. I gave her steamed carrots and peas, and she wouldn't eat them. She'll eat pureed carrots. She'll pureed peas, but the steamed ones, at one point she picked up a few peas, but listen, the time it takes her to pick up individual peas, you'd be sitting there all night trying to feed her, and she would take the carrots and just spit them out. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure out what to do. We tried cauliflower. She loved it, and in that same meal, she hated it. She ate, I guess, 3 pieces, and then she wouldn't eat anymore, and it became poison to her. So, and it became food for the dogs because she will throw the food on the floor. So, yeah. Any advice? Let me know. She wasn't picky, and I was actually very happy about that. And now she's picky. Maybe she'll go back to not being picky. Maybe this is just a phase. I hope so, because right now, a few things I know I can get her to eat: farina with fruits in it, oatmeal with fruits in it, peanut butter, and bread. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, ladies, I'll talk to you soon.